Napkin site, 400 Foxtrot. 400 Foxtrot, keep it tight behind them. You're inside of Cessna traffic, 4 mile final. Number 2, runway 32, clear to land.
I'm getting rid of this.
32, clear to land, keep it tight, 400 Foxtrot.
Fuel pump is on, the lights are all on. Your doors latch, seats, we're going rich. AC is off.
Tower 779 Juliet's inside 4 miles. 779 Juliet.
Brakes look good.
You got Seminole
Fullest tank. AC mixture, lights. We're good.
Inside 779 Juliet. Protect 1110, light port traffic, 2 o'clock, about a half mile, eastbound 1700.
6 miles, we should be at 2400, so we're looking good. It's a good 3-degree glide slope.
Protect 1110, that traffic's now 2 to 3 o'clock, about a half mile, 1800.
Currently looking for me, looks like you may be under our wing right now, Protect 1110.
Sir, at 1800, you're at 2000, that should work.
Six miles would be 18, so we should be a little bit lower. You're going to need a little bit of a steeper descent. That's at 500 feet per minute. So you got about 100 knots.
Yeah, well, we were trying to keep our speed up because the Bonanza's behind us.
So don't reduce the speed, just push the nose down a little bit and reduce a little power. That'll keep you fast.
2-mile final. 314 Mike Victor, runway 32, clear for the option. 2 clear for option, 4 Mike Victor. 77 Juliet, you see the Cessna traffic, short final. Looking for traffic.
That's too fast. I can feel my ears.
7930 Bravo, Craig Tower.
He wanted me to report a 4 mile.
Exactly.
Juliet, that traffic's now short final. They appear to be going this. We're still looking, 79 Juliet. Sierra Bravo, 1.5 from Adair for RNAV 32. Will be number 4 following Archer traffic, 12 o'clock, about 2 miles ahead of you. 7930 Sierra Bravo, report 2 mile final, runway 32. 2 mile final for runway 32 for 3 Sierra Bravo.
Craig Tower, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet, 4 mile final, runway 32.
779 Juliet, start your base, then correction, just make a right 360 for me, 79 Juliet. Right 360, 79 Juliet. Mike Victor is going there. 814 Mike Victor, right turn, climb out as instructed, contact ice approach, 124.9. 0, approach, talk to 74 Mike Victor. Yep. Mike 64 Charlie Juliet, number 1, runway 32, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet. Alright. Slow up. 1,000 feet.
7930 Bravo, if you can, slow it down as much as you can for me. 30 Bravo, going to slow it down as much as I can.
Try not to slow up too much yet, because that guy's coming right on our tail.
Once you're done with the 360 and have entered the left downwind, look for the Archer about 1.5 mile final. Looking for Archer on 1.5 mile final after we're done with the 360, 79 Juliet.
Morning, Jacksonville, Cirrus 366 Delta Mike, approaching JBAG.
Yeah, well, I start to slow it down. We're not going to use full flaps today.
Airport 2 mile final, runway 32.
Alright, first notch of flaps, the white arc. 1.5 miles. Another notch of flaps.
Traffic inside 79 Juliet. Juliet, roger, keep it tight behind them. Number 2, runway 32, clear to land. You're inside of a BE 35, 5 mile
power back, nose down.
Keep it tight behind the traffic, 79 Juliet.
There goes our ears, right?
I can't hear you, Craig.
I said, there goes our ears.
Oh, yep. Got a crosswind from the right.
Speed looks good.
70, another notch of flaps.
Craig Tower, Bucky 325, 10 miles to the west with Yankee inbound for a full stop.
Bucky 325, Craig Tower, 4 miles west of the field.
4 mile west of field, Bucky 325.
Line up.
Yep, watch your airspeed. That's right. See how you give it a little bit of power there and you get better rudder control?
Yep.
windsock shows a pretty good crosswind. Let's get her over on the center line, yep. Little less, little right rudder. Get her straight. Keep that aileron in.
Not turning there.
Okay.
4 Charlie Juliet, no delay to Alpha 3, ground point 8.
Alpha 3, no delay. Contact ground, Archer 4 Charlie Juliet.
There we go.
Albert 793 Sierra Bravo, 2 miles for runway 32. Nancy 793 Sierra Bravo, roger, continue inbound. Inbound 3 Sierra Bravo.
Alright, clean that up. Fuel pumps off, lean for taxi. AC is on. Contact ground. Whoop. Contact ground.
633.
Yeah, we just got taxi back for departure. Just to give you a lay of the land here. If you come up here,
Yeah.
you got Jet Center or Sky Harbor. I'd call them, see which one's better. I've always used this one, but it's like a $20 landing fee or get gas. They all are now.
Craig ground, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet. Clear of runway 23 on Alpha 3, ready to taxi back for departure, southbound.
32, yep.
4 Charlie Juliet, Craig ground, runway 32, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie to 32, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet.
You can't see it. This is blocking it up.
Delta Fox here, Sky Harbor, correct.
Charlie's that little dog leg there.
Sky Harbor 620 Delta Fox.
Alpha Charlie.
Just where everybody else is.
Taxi via Bravo Charlie.
Everybody's up there in line.
Bravo Charlie for 620 Delta Fox.
Don't see anybody there.
I tell you what, it's always busy, even the years in the past, but it's gotten really busy.
Up here?
Everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's 10, 15 years ago, we always thought it was busy, but it was never like this.
Charlie.
Charlie's going to be that little dog leg, just where they're
All those guys are.
IFR clearance.
Yeah, I got 2 people calling at the same time. Who's the aircraft on Alpha 3?
79 Juliet.
Okay, where are you going?
Jet Center, 79 Juliet.
79 Juliet, Craig ground, taxi to Jet Center via Alpha.
The Alpha 79 Juliet.
Yeah, I can't remember who the flight school was there when I was out here.
It's ATP now.
Yeah, but it used to be just that little building.
Oh, okay.
There wasn't a...
Requesting IFR clearance.
37 Whiskey Romeo, Craig ground, clear to the Jacksonville Executive Airport is filed. On departure climb, maintain 3000. Expect 6000, 10 minutes south of departure. Departure frequency 124.9er, squawk 5524.
Where's this guy going?
Ground 737 Romeo cleared to Jacksonville Craig as filed.
That guy thinks in a run-up area.
See what?
I think that guy's in a run-up area.
This guy?
No, up here. Looks like real plane.
Yeah.
That guy's coming for departure.
I didn't think to look for the fuel. Oh, I see that guy's in the run-up, yeah.
I think, is that a riddle? No. That's an old riddle plane. Not.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I think I did okay there.
Yeah, you did. Your comm skills are looking real good. And I don't know, where it looked like you're tracking better and intercepting.
Oh, on the course?
Yeah, and you're looking over here, checking your situational awareness. That's what I want, you know.
Oh, I see. Eased kind of veered off there.
And then Foxtrot, yep.
Should I tell them we're just lined up?
Yep, pull up farther. I'd pull up behind that Cirrus.
You don't want this real guy jumping in?
I don't, because I don't know what he's doing. If he wanted to jump in, he should have jumped in. He should have been ahead of that Cirrus. What you can do now, I would...
Ground 77 Whiskey Romeo at the Jet Center with Yankee, ready to taxi.
Go to the tower.
7 Whiskey Romeo, correct ground, runway 32.
And let him know you're
in line.
In sequence, yep. 624 Charlie Juliet's in sequence.
Craig Tower, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet, in line for departure.
Archer 64 Charlie Juliet, what's your direction of flight?
Southbound, thank you.
Copy, y'all. Hold short. We'll get you going short.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, 624 Charlie Juliet.
Delta Mike going to Jet Center.
Delta Mike, roger. If able, left turn Alpha 3, ground point 8.
Will do.
So now, if this was me, I would be going here, nearest. I'd be finding if I'm going home, right?
689, runway 32.
Sure.
I'd be going ahead and finding
Runway 32.
K-fin.
Right,
there we go.
Correct.
Lucky 325, if able.
Enter.
Contact ground point 8.
I got it now.
Now I want you to pull your chart out on that section.
Cruise number 2, holding short 32.
Skyhawk 53636, holding short runway 32 via Echo, request short delay.
We can let's move up behind that Cirrus so we don't lose our spot. I don't know what they're doing.
November 53636.
Craig Tower, Skyhawk 814 Mike Victor, establish on left runway 32.
That Cirrus looks so narrow.
It's actually a big cockpit.
It must blow out.
Yes, it does. Well, it's the same size. The whole cockpit, the rear and the front seat, are the same size as a 528 BMW.
Is it what?
A 5 Series BMW.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
Left turn approved, short delay approved.
So what I want to show you is we are very tight here with Bayport. They may give us a right turnout, but you stay right in here.
Tight.
You know what I mean? Tight, yeah. Always remember that, otherwise you're going to bust Bayport.
Mike Victor, Craig Tower, report 2 mile final, runway 32.
Report 2 mile final for T2, Skyhawk 182, Mike Victor.
Tech 558, start to base, runway 32, clear to land, multiple departures before you arrive.
Runway 32, clear to land, starting base, Tech 558.
Alright, fuel pump's on, lights are all on. Your doors latch, your seatbelt's good?
Yep.
We're going full rich. AC is off.
60 Delta Fox, holding short 32.
Takeoff pump, fill his tank. We're on left. We're good.
There's 620 Delta Fox, right, Craig Tower, hold short, 32 at Echo.
Lights are on, engine gauges all look good. AC seatbelt, doors latch, mixers rich. You know, it's funny, Christy's birthday is also runway lined up. 624.
Oh, yeah?
Right?
Uh-huh.
That reciprocal.
624, yep.
I don't know what made me think about that the other day.
Delta Foxtrot. Previous departure was a Cessna, also southbound, runway 32 at Echo, clear for takeoff, left turn on course, approved.
Guy out there.
We'll use the Cessna for reference and left turn on course approved for 32620 Delta Fox.
And there's my Mayport.
Yep.
Tech 689, extend downwind.
Tight.
Sitting downwind, cruise Tech 689.
Behind me. don't see anybody on final. Maybe he's going to let us get out of here.
I see one, but we might have to time. We'll see.
Oh, yeah, I see him now.
Yep. I'm looking at him now. I see his light.
Go, Cirrus.
Check 689, you're looking for Cessna traffic, 5 mile final.
Over traffic, just 689.
Craig Tower 11906 Mike, 4 miles north, and full stop, Yankee.
11906 Mike, Craig Tower, report midfield, right downwind, runway 32.
Right midfield, downwind 32, 11906
Letting this guy in. Does not like to sit here and idle like this for long.
Nancy 7930 Bravo, Craig Tower, long time Nifty, report 2 mile final, runway 32. Crew check 689, traffic now 1 o'clock, 1,100.
Oh, he's not in my way.
Traffic inside, crew check 689.
Crew check 689, number 3 to follow, runway 32, clear to land.
Number 3 to follow, 32, clear to land.
814 Mike Victor, traffic sergeant taking runway for departure.
Copy.
They're going to let us go.
Mike Victor, runway 32, clear to land.
32, clear to land, full Mike Victor.
Oh, he might be doing touch and go.
624 Charlie Juliet, runway 32 at Echo, clear for takeoff, proceed on course south.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, proceed on course south. Archer 624 Charlie Juliet.
Vic 558, left Alpha 3, ground point 8.
Copy all.
For Charlie Juliet, it'll be a left turn to the south.
Left turn to the south, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet.
He's clear.
Yep, we'll be good.
See a guy out there.
Viking 28103.
All right, you ready, Craig?
I'm ready.
There's the center line.
Viking
Full throttle.
report 4 miles south of field.
Did not trim. 2300.
Right crosswind. You can
Right
feel it.
crosswind, yep.
28103, Craig Tower, report 4
Airspeed's
miles
alive.
south of Craig Airport.
There's 60. Rotate.
4 miles south. Just waiting for radio traffic.
There we go. What do you tell me? Left turn approved?
Yep, left turn to the south.
Craig Tower 633 Echo Romeo is holding short of 32 at Echo, ready for departure VFR to the north.
That's pretty interesting scenery up here. That's Blount Island, isn't it?
Yep.
Craig Tower 11906 Mike, right midfield, downwind 32, full stop.
196 Mike, and number 3, you'll be following Cessna traffic, 2 mile final. Let me know when you.
Looking for traffic, 906 Mike.
633 Echo Romeo, Craig Tower, hold short, runway 32 at Echo.
Hold short 32 at Echo.
Viking 28103, set up for a 4 mile straight in for runway 32, following Bonanza traffic, mile northeast Deep Forest.
Craig Tower 11906 Mike, traffic in sight.
And what's that bridge?
Number 2 now, runway
The Dames Point.
Okay.
Number 232, clear to land, 11906 Mike.
Viking 103, it'll be a 4 mile final for runway 32.
All right, Craig, that was fun.
Yeah.
Craig to Craig.
Thought you'd enjoy that. Yep, yeah.
All right, 1,200 feet. Fuel pump is on. Lights are on for safety. Mixture's still rich. Yep, I can see that'll be. We'll come up here and have lunch with Lee and Karen.
Yeah.
All right. Go back to 3,500 feet.
Yep. Or at least 3,000.
3,000.
Yeah. Then we get near St. Augustine, we'll break off and we'll do some maneuvers over there.
Okay.
Viking 28103, that Bonanza is 12 o'clock, 2 miles.
Yeah, Viking 103 has traffic inside.
Viking 28103, number 3, runway 32, clear to land.
103, number 3, clear to land.
669, left up 5, ground point 8.
Left off 5, ground point 8, control 689. Craig Tower, Riddle 838 is on the on runway 32.
Riddle 838, Craig Tower, report 2 mile final, runway 32.
Riddle 838, report a 2 mile final for runway 32.
And Craig Tower, Riddle 838, this will be
All right, we're on the 295 bypass over, and the 95 goes up through there.
Copy all.
I'm guessing.
I can't see it. Well, that's Atlantic Boulevard. This is going to be Beach Boulevard we're coming over. So, yeah,
Okay.
that's probably the 295 East Beltway. Used to be Southside Boulevard.
All right.
196 Mike, left up.
Actually, this is it over here. So, yeah, it probably is curving around. You see it going that way?
And then if you take the straight shot through there, then you go through the downtown.
Yep.
7930 Sierra Bravo, traffic Cessna, ticket runway for departure.
Sierra Bravo will be looking for the traffic on departure. Sierra Bravo, 2 miles, final for runway 32.
793.
Trying to look from a deep forest.
Runway 32, clear to land for 3 Sierra
Fly
Bravo.
right over it. What are we at?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Should be.
Should be just off your left side up here. Okay, I see the golf course there, so.
Holding short at Echo from runway 32, requesting IFR release.
737 Whiskey Runway, Craig Tower, hold short runway 32 for arriving traffic, departing traffic, as well as me to work your release.
Holding short at Echo for traffic, 737 Whiskey Romeo.
Alright, AC is on. Trim, there's my golf course. There it is. It just runs right along those trees.
Yep. I had a hard time finding it because those buildings weren't there. I haven't been up here in a long time. I used to come up here 10 years ago a lot when we were flying out of Flagler.
Will you take the flight controls?
Yeah, sure will. I got the flight controls.
You've got the flight controls. I want to take a picture of it.
Want me to bank
I
or
can
anything?
see it.
Want me to bank at all?
Yeah, let's try.
There you
Maybe
go.
I can get. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a little video.
Now Lee knows the guy.
Craig Tower, Tom 1 North Memorial Hospital.
It was, well, no. Glenn Kernan's dead.
Sir, I am actually
They're dead.
Northbound.
It was this guy's wife. He had that is a big freaking runway.
I know it is. Well, it should say down there. It's got the 5,000 foot.
For Trauma North.
Remember, it would be right there. 6,400
feet, yeah.
That's friggin' bigger than Flagler's.
You're on northbound heading, Contown, Jackson Approach 124, run 9.
What was he flying in there?
He had a jet, Citation or something.
Okay.
Alright, I got the controls.
Yeah, the flight controls.
Departed runway off on Alpha 3.
793 Sierra Bravo, ground point 8 field.
I have the flight control. Alright,
Flight controls.
what we got? Alright, trim this thing up. Come on. That was cool. They got big X's on the runways.
Yeah.
On the thresholds anyway.
Yep.
The right rudder.
Craig, disinformation Zulu, current altimeter 3025.
Good job. Trimmed up nice. we're going up at 88 knots. Now we got 130 ground speed.
A little different.
Yeah, we're a little different.
From 85 to 130. You can just see it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, pick a landmark, Clark.
Quick follow, Trauma 1 North.
Oh.
Viking 28103, pull all the way up to Alpha, hold short of Alpha, and contact ground point 8.
Now I would roll this out.
737 Whiskey Romeo, runway 32 at Echo Clear.
We've got good VFR, but then you can tell, see with your track vector, you can see, you know, a little cut to the right will just keep me on track.
Trauma 1 North, right tire.
Sir, requesting higher on altitude, at least 1,000.
Trauma 1 North, that's approved as requested.
Approved as requested, thank you.
Got some controlled burn going on over there.
Looks like it.
Oh my gosh, look at that development. I can't remember what, but it looks like a big swimming pool right there.
Yeah, they've been doing that all over. My buddy in Vegas did. They put dye in it. And
It's a swimming pool.
I know. But it's like a lake. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. Build houses on it.
Yeah, and then they put sand around it, you know. I don't know. It's sort of corny to me.
I know. I can't remember what. And again, the houses are like Key West houses.
Yeah. Like you're in an island fantasy world. We stayed in a nice house down in Key West, right on the downtown. My sister makes English gardens. She said, I want to see my brother. I was going down to Florida, so she would be back or somebody would take care of it. I said, oh, you need to stay at my house. I said, well, I don't want to impose it. He didn't. No, I insist. I said, well, how big is I got 2 houses. You can stay, your brother and his family can stay in the one next door.
Check 558.
Check 558, runway 32.
I guess.
Take off, make right traffic, Fort Midfield.
She just had, they owned the museum or something, I think, old St. Louis money, probably out of the Bush families, and they were into art and museums, and they built a house down there, or they didn't build a house, they bought one of those little Victorian houses, and then the story was, I guess, some younger couple was living next door, and that was in the 80s or 90s, and they would be exercising on the deck and doing, the music would be, loud, and they would exercise, and nothing wrong with that, but said, I don't like that. She'd have said nothing against him, said, how much you want for your house? And then she just wrote a check for like 1.5 million. So she could, now it's her house. Didn't have to listen to him. And oh my God, we went in there, and then we didn't realize the little trolley would stop in front of our house. We'd be sitting on the porch, and they'd give a little spiel. Evidently, I don't know who it was, but up in the attic, it was refurbished. It was beautiful. It had museum pieces all over. I felt really bad, or scared to stay there, but I guess some famous author penned a book up in the attic there, or in the upper level. So it was part of the historic little conch train that runs around. But we stayed there a week or so. It was pretty nice. Walked right down to Sloppy Joe's, You've been to Key West.
Oh, yeah. That's been a long time.
That's a fun place to go. It's gotten so busy, though. I still want to go down there. I want to fish down there.
Crew check 558, just continue in that right turn heading, enter the left downwind for 5.
All right, you know what? We can do our stuff. You know what we can do?
What's that?
Normally, I try not to move, which would be, I'm teaching these guys, if they're not paying attention, like the wind like today, you do maneuvers and you get blown way off. So I try to do my maneuvers in the wind. But today we can do just the opposite. Why don't we just cut over here a little bit? We'll stay outside of St. Augustine's area, and we can do some steep turns, slow flight stalls.
Okay.
Clear to land.
Runway 50 Alpha, thanks.
Clear Romeo Alpha, use caution for the antennas to the southeast, or about 3/4 miles southeast your position. Check 558, extend downwind, look for Sears traffic.
Somebody's 1,000 feet, 100 feet above us.
838,
over here.
Continue on Alpha 5 all the way up and hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Hello, 838, can you Alpha 5?
About 3-4 miles. Don't worry about seeing airplanes. I can't see these guys.
I just...
that's 7.5. He's 3-4 miles, and sometimes they'll say traffic 4 miles, and that is a little friggin' like a flea on a dog on the other room.
And how they can think white airplane is the best color is not.
Takeoff on departure. Make a left turn to enter.
It needs to be orange or red or.
Oh yeah.
Clear for takeoff runway 32 at Echo and. For the downwind on runway 5, project 689.
That's why we painted red tails on ours.
So you could see it?
You can see them a lot better. I do see ours. That's